Hi everyone. This is something way totally different than what I usually make in my videos, just because I feel like I have a certain thing, which from looking at the title, I'm sure you already know what it is, social anxiety. I think I have that, and I would like to discover more of you. Like, if you have it, what do you do on a daily basis? Is it easy for you to overcome? I actually think I do really have it, and if you don't know what it is, I'll explain in this video. Social anxiety can often seem unwielding or even overwhelming to others in a single concept. It is often helpful to view it in terms of three separate components that are interrelated and can strengthen one another, leading to a cycle of anxiety. These sensations you get, bodies, of course, blushing, sweating, waist hardening, shaking of tremor, dry mouth, shortness of breath, feeling faint. I don't get much of those except maybe the heart race. That's probably the most common, would be the heart racing, and I do get that all the time. The thoughts of people, everyone is staring at me. They'll think I'm a loser. I don't belong here. I won't have anything to say. People will see how nervous I am. They won't talk to me again. I will keep looking more and more foolish. That's usually what's going on in the minds of a person with social anxiety. I actually sometimes do think of those things, and it's really, really hard for me on a daily basis. I've been living with my fiance's family for 5 months now. It'll be 5 months in a few days, and to this day I still can't feel comfortable in their home. When I go to eat with them, it's very, very nerve-wracking. I feel like they're just all staring at me eating. It's pretty bad. I don't know how to overcome most of this. Usually I just keep as quiet as a mouse, and hopefully no one talks to me. If someone comes into the room and I'm eating, I stop chewing and just wait slowly for them to leave the room, because I don't want to chew when they're in the room. It's very odd for me. I hate talking on the phone with people. It just seems like I'm going to screw up my wording. I don't want to try it. Just get out of my head. I usually ask my fiance to be the person to actually call the people, and he's always angry at me because I don't want to do it. And I'm not being lazy, it's just, what if I say something wrong, or what if I do something stupid or foolish? So I think it's a mind type of, anxiety, because it's all in your head. The quick definition for social anxiety is shyness. Social anxiety is social phobia. These terms are often used interchangeably, although their meaning are quite often different and can lead to confusion and misunderstanding. The following definitions I'm about to read are provided to clarify each. Anxiety is a feeling of uneasiness, apprehension, and or dread about a real or imagined future past event. It is tied to a sense that these unpleasant events are at least partially unpredictable and uncontrollable, and therefore accompanied by an uncomfortable level of uncertainty, which meaning it's just an event, based on an event. But when the next one is shyness, it is a feeling of timidity, apprehension, or discomfort, and at least in some social situations. And this term is often used to describe personality deposition or temporary event, and it's less frequent in reference to a mental health concern. I think I have both anxiety and the shyness. And social anxiety is a feeling of uneasiness, dread, or apprehension about social interaction and presentation. Frequently, the primary concern fueling social anxiety is a concern that one will be or is being judged negatively by the other people, regardless of whether this is actually the case. And the phobia is a mental health diagnosis used to describe the level of social anxiety that is so distressing, excessive, and or persuasive that it is significantly interfering with an individual's quality of life, which means every day this happens to a person, and it happens for me. There are many other things that happen on a daily basis in my life from social anxiety that I believe I have, that kind of sets me back to things I can do and want to do. such as, speaking up, getting a job even was really hard for me. The first job I ever had, I was like, my heart was racing when I started talking to people more and more. And that kind of broke out my shell, but, I still have those feelings. I was trying to find a job here, and it was really, really hard for me to find one. And I don't know, I still never found one. But in reality, I really do think I have social anxiety. I can't really like go to the doctor or try to figure out what it is. But I definitely know that I have some of what social anxiety is. Any of you out there, what do you do on a daily basis, like I said, to overcome these things? I'm going to put a link in the description. It's called socialanxietysupport.com. That's where I go. My username is Punky. Easy to spot, easy to find. There I have a few stories that I share on the forums. You can go and check them out. And it's more my stories of what I go through on a daily basis. And maybe you'd be really interested or not. Same, it's fine. And it's a really nice website and really nice people, and it seems like everyone there is like me, as in whatever they write, it's like I wrote it without even writing it, because they have exactly what I have, which is one reason why I decided, okay, I think I have it. So yeah, go check that out. And I'm going to be going now, and I hope that someone has some answers for me, because I really want to know if I do or not. So I hope you guys have a great night, because it's 9:44. And yeah, toodles.